Alright, so today's tutorial is going to be on crown braids. I don't know if it's going to be one or two videos, that depends on my editing abilities, which aren't the best. So if I can somehow edit into one video, I will. Otherwise it might be two. So this is the first one I'm going to show you. It's just with two strands and it looks like this. This one is probably the easier of the two, and it's the quickest I found. So, if you like this one, stay tuned. So you want to start by doing a fairly deep side part. And then, you're going to take a small section from, well, I parted mine on the left-hand side of my head, so I'm going to take a small section from the left-hand side. Whichever side you decide to part it from, that's the side that you want to take the section from, the smallest section. And then you're going to pull this straight up and over to the other side, and you're going to split it into two sections. So now taking the section closest to your eyes, your forehead, like the section that's on the front, you're going to wrap this over the back section. So you're going in a clockwise manner. So you're just wrapping them around each other. And you want to do that a couple times, just like with, like a French braid. You do just a regular braid at the beginning to sort of get it going. So you want to do that one, 2, or 3 times. And then the strand, again, that is closest to your face, you're going to take a small section from the front and add that in, and then twist that over the back section. So this is all going clockwise. So then the same thing, the strand that is closest to your face, or the strand that's on the bottom, I guess is probably easier to understand. Grab a small section of hair from the front. The smaller the section, the cleaner the braid or the twist is going to look. And then you're going to continue this around your head. And if you have bangs, like I do, you want to make sure that the front section is tight. Otherwise, they'll start to stick out. This song reminds me of my ex, if you can hear it. Loving you is like loving the dead. Pretty much. As you can see, you start to get sort of this twist. And you want to keep it close to your hairline. So try not to take it too far back. So now that you get to the bottom, to your hairline by your neck, you're going to add the hair to the bottom strand. So when it was by your face, you added it to the section that was closest to your face. You're always going to add it to the section that's closest to the hairline. And in this case now it's the one closest to your neck, or the bottom strand still, whichever way is easier for you to remember. Okay, now when you get to this side of your head, you want to make sure that you're starting to pull the braid up, so then you don't get like a big loose section. Okay, so I've added all the hair, and now I'm going to continue twisting it up. But you want to twist it in a rope braid. So I'm twisting this away from my face because the strand is coming towards my face. So I take this one, I twist it away from my face, and then I wrap it under the next section. So this is just a rope braid for the rest of the way. Now take a clear elastic. Now I'm going to take a bobby pin, and you're just going to secure this to the top of your head. And then if you have a little leftover part like this, just tuck it in to the side. this is what the final product looks like when you are finished with your braid. And then if you want here, you can loosen this area a little bit. You can just tug on each individual section just to give yourself like a little volume in the front if you want. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to add the second braid into this video. If I do, well then stick around, I guess. And if I don't, then look for part 2. Okay, so I'll see you in the second part.